I hopefully didn't mess up anything, yo. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy FRE, $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's TheFlyBoy. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. Harlem, Harlem. Saturday morning in Harlem, y'all. Um, good morning, world. I felt like being productive today. I was supposed to take my daughter to go get her first credit card and from Chase today. Hit up early because the bank opens at 9 o'clock. And I had an interview scheduled here in Harlem with one of the homies I met at the YouTube event. Um so I was supposed to take my daughter early in the morning. So I got up early, got washed, got dressed, went to sleep early last night so I had the energy to take my daughter to get her credit card, and then go to Harlem at 11 and get all this stuff done. Then maybe go to this other soul food restaurant in Harlem, because the last time I was here in Harlem, I went to Sylvia's and it was dope. But everybody kept saying I should go to this other restaurant in Harlem that's a soul food restaurant. So I said, all right, let me draw my Jeep because I ain't feel like taking no public transportation. Plus, I wanted I wanted to help the I'll tell you more about the interview and everything I'm doing right now. Um, I'll shout you guys out as you join the room. But again, like I said, I met this brother. Shout out to he does a taxi cab. Like, it's not like a taxi cab confessions, but it's like a taxi cab interview where he interviews people in a taxi cab as they drive around the city of New York. And I was like, oh, that's kind of dope. That's kind of a dope vibe, dope thing. I should, I could do it. And he's been trying to get to interview me, mind you. The event that we went to was earlier this year. If you haven't seen it on the page already, you can go on the channel. The New York YouTube creator event for the 20th year of YouTube anniversary. I think this was like I want to say this was like, damn, when was this? This was like shucks. I want to say like March or April or something like that. And he's been trying to get me to come to New York, and I'm right in Jersey. I'm north, so it's not even. It's like, for me, it was like a 30-minute, 40-minute ride. So it was nothing. But you guys know I've been traveling. This year I've probably been the most cities, and the most states in the United States I've ever been to in 1 year. I've been to New York. I've been to New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey, so I'm still gonna count it though. Been to Rhode Island. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Indianapolis, or Indiana rather. I've been to Providence, Rhode Island. I'm probably gonna go to Philly before the end of the year. And I've been to Puerto Rico. That's not a state, but you get what I'm saying. So I've been to the most, and I'm thinking, like, why not end a year off right by doing maybe one or two more states? So I have been busy, so I can never get up with him to do this taxi cab ride interview things, because he does a lot with like artists, rappers, and celebrities. I think he has one coming up with Jim Jones. He did one with I think Vado, a couple other people. But again, like, as much as as close as I live to New York, you would think I would be here a lot more. But I'm just, it's not really my vibe all the time. But so we're gonna do the interview, and then I'm gonna go to the other soul food restaurant that I was told to go to the other day. I think it's called Marvin's or Melvin's or something like that. And I'm gonna hopefully I'll go live from there also. But we're just waiting here for him now. And I'm saying, luckily, even though my daughter, I was expecting to be with my daughter till like 10 o'clock, 10:30, and then come to Harlem. But because she didn't wake up on time, and I was calling and she didn't pick up the phone, I was like, you know what? When she wakes up, I'll go there, and we'll do it either till next week, or we'll do it during the week sometime. And he had hit me up. It's like, I want to get his name right. So let me get his name right. I said, he hit me up. He was like, yo, if you want to come earlier, you can come earlier for the interview. I was like, all right, sure, I'll come earlier. And so instead of being with my daughter right now because she's still asleep, here we are in Harlem waiting. It was a dope drive because I think maybe because I got here early, it wasn't that much traffic. You guys got any questions or anything, you can ask me. Again, we're just waiting for the hold on a second. I'll flip it around so you guys see where we at. We really in Harlem. I think that's the taxi right there. He lives in his house around here somewhere, but we are on let me see. I forgot, like 123rd, I believe, 123rd in Harlem or something. Um, but in front of this like nail shop, and I took their parking space to that. But I was dope that I could find parking, because I got to leave the car here while I go to in fact, if you're in New York and you drive in New York, you know you always got to turn your hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get y'all comments. You got to turn your thing in, because people be side swiping the crap out of stuff, bro. All right, so let me get to y'all comments, y'all. What's going on, Global International? What up, what up, what up, what up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. You the people's champ, man. Listen, I'm just trying to show people what's possible, y'all. Terrence Hill, what up, what up, what up, Terrence Hill? Just early morning, early morning in New York City, in Harlem. Just some nice things out here, man. Let me see. Keep it going. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yo, I be thinking like, I can't imagine like being a creator. And I mean, I understand I'm New York and New Jersey, not really that far, but being able to walk right out your house and there's a million things you could create. I will be up almost every Saturday morning early doing, unless I work late Friday night. I'll be up every morning, Saturday morning, doing like content or figuring out something to do in New York, because I'm sitting here now and there's people walking by, interviews. You could walk to the store, and I think there's people that's interested in that every day, because New York is known as a city that never sleeps. So I think it's always something interesting. And if you're comfortable and you know the area walking around, man, listen, you could do a lot. You could do a lot. But again, early bird gets the worm. He said I haven't been to Harlem in years. It's my second time in Harlem this year. I thought you were still in San Juan. No. I had a lot of San Juan content. But I think my brother, we went to Atlanta for his birthday. And because I didn't want to drop all the San Juan content while I was still in Atlanta. So I just cut the San Juan content. I did some Atlanta content, and then we went back to San Juan and finished up the San Juan content. We will be going back to Puerto Rico, I believe, within the next year, because again, for those that don't know, I went and got the all you can fly pass for I got the hold on a second. I got the all you can fly pass for Frontier. So and I might have to interrupt this when he hits me up, but I got the all you can fly pass from Frontier. So I am I'm able to go many places in the States for very inexpensive. Like my round trip to Puerto Rico would be $68. If I wanted to go to Atlanta, my round trip to Atlanta could be anywhere from $32 to $68. So basically the Frontier Wild Pass, you just pay the taxes. You don't pay for the cost of the flight, you just pay for the taxes. If I want to go to Mexico, it's $84 each way. If I want to go to Dominican Republic, it's $64 each way. So I have a lot of options that I can go to on just weekends when when my son is in New York with his mother. Surprisingly, he's in New York. He's in the Bronx though. So, and I'm in Harlem. Let's see. Atlanta to San Juan and Harlem is dope, man. Listen, just showing y'all what's possible. Like, he's coming down now, so this will probably be like a short live. I'll introduce you guys to him when he gets here, because he knows I live stream a lot. I'll introduce you guys to him before we start the stuff and everything. You were in Czech Republic? No, I wasn't in Czech Republic. Carol. Salute Kevin Sells again, y'all. Like 16 years in, and you guys seen the video I just did on YouTube about why I never went full time, why I never go full time on YouTube. But even 16 years in, because of the fact that what I chose my YouTube channel to be about my life, I still get excited for new content. I still get excited to do and experience new things. Like again, being here in Harlem on a Saturday morning, super dope. About to do an interview in a cab, riding around the city, super creative, super dope. And a lot of people will look at it like, okay, the person that I'm doing the interview with, he doesn't really have that many subscribers. I think he has like 6,000 subscribers, and I have 106. But because I didn't grow up that way, I don't look at it that way. I look at it like, yo, this is a dope opportunity. Here's a brother right here. Here you go right here. Hold on. What up?
Yeah, what he do?
Who we got? Let him know who we got right here, brother.
What he do? You good with you?
I'm good. We good.
Yes, sir.
Are we? What we doing? Getting in?
Yes.
All right. So I'm on. We're gonna go 5 more minutes because I want him to explain what he's gonna do when we get in the cab, and then we'll take it from there. All right. We live up.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Let me roll this up, y'all. What's going on, Rob? Let me get my bag and stuff. Hold up. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all not gonna see. I gotta put everything together. Hold up. Give me a second. I was surprised I found some dope parking, yo. I'm surprised I found some parking. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Sheesh. Whew. All right. Let's get it, yo.
You got your GoPro?
Yeah, got everything.
You got your memory card?
Huh?
You want to use your GoPro then? Or you want to use mine?
Nah, I got GoPro. You got GoPro.
But you got a memory card?
Of course.
All right.
Of course. Yes, sir. All right, I'm just gonna put it. I'm trying to figure out somewhere to put it.
Hold on, let me find you somewhere.
Just put it right now while we
just
setting up. I'll put it right here.
All right.
All right, there you go. All right, that worked. All right. All right. What's going on, man? I'm good, doing good. Let them know your name.
Hey, how you doing? So Frenchie, I'm from Paris. We're working on the new episode right now, the Yellow Taxi podcast. I'm so excited to have my guy on it. Hold on. What am I looking for? Okay.
It's the micro SD, right?
Yeah.
The smaller one, right?
Yeah, the smaller one, yeah.
So how long you been living in the city for, man?
For like 12 years now?
12 years?
Yeah, 12 years. I've been living in Harlem. But I'm originally born and raised in Paris.
Born and raised in Paris?
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between Harlem and Paris?
Harlem and Paris?
Because I mean that's a big difference.
No, not as big as you think. New York is like probably way bigger, but Paris is like, I feel like Paris is a small New York. Mm-hmm. It's New York but smaller. You know, we got diversity, we got train station, we got all of that too. So.
Now in Paris they speak what language?
French.
And when I went to Paris, I was in Paris for like a week or two.
Yes.
And it's empty. When I was in Paris, we had another one too. I realized that the people, because you don't speak French, why didn't you speak French that well? Yes. They didn't really like it because I was only speaking English. Is that still a thing? Because I was there in like 2015.
Okay. I would say, you know, sometimes when people don't understand you, they can be frustrated, but
yeah,
they love American over there.
Have you been back to Paris since?
Not yet.
Not yet?
No. Let's go together.
Huh?
Let's go together.
So I don't know if I'm going back to Paris anytime soon.
No,
man.
if you go with me, it's gonna be different.
This is I'm gonna use the one for my drone. So if when we do the drone, I use it for here.
So what you want to do? You want me to keep mine? Because I need two memory cards for me.
Right.
One in the front and another one.
One in the front.
You gave me one already.
No, I'm gonna give you a second one right now.
Okay.
When we finish, now when I do the drone, we're not gonna do it at the same time, right? Or
what you mean? Like you try to, like after we do the joint, you want to do the
after we do the interview, I do the drone.
No problem.
Same one,
no problem.
Yeah. I got therefore, it's all of the same thing.
I get what you're saying.
All right. Yes, shout out to it's not promotion, but I mean it's not. I'm not paid for them. But shout out to Amazon. They got this stuff in overnight right away. Well, I mean, we in New York. We could probably pick one up from here too. So it's not bad thing. So how many interviews have you done so far?
We've done over 30.
Sheesh.
Over 30 interviews, and I got a lot more coming up on my new cosign.
Maybe you can give them some of the people you interviewed so far.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Just let me get fixed in the back for you.
Take your time. All right, y'all. So we gonna get some more information out of Frenchie right here. What am I doing in your city? You know we back, Snowman. We've been here a couple times this year. We was in Harlem for the YouTube event. We came back for the thing. So much. So we got a couple of times here this year, man. Crazy thing is I'm so next door to this. I've been flying around. Like I said earlier, I've been flying around the United States. The 2 weeks in Colombia. I was in Africa for 2 weeks. I still don't know how we're gonna do the end of the year yet because I got that New Year's New Year's Day falls on a Thursday, and I think I gotta work on Friday. But we gonna figure it out because if they let us get off on Friday without taking pay, I'll take it with no pay and get off. I'll probably go out the country again. Maybe we'll go to Medellin for the New Year's, or maybe we'll go to Barranquilla for the New Year's, or who knows? Who knows? Yeah, this one is set up. Probably leave this. Yeah, because when we do the drone, we should go somewhere like that's like a where everyone knows.
For sure. We're gonna leave. I know where we're gonna. I know where we go.
I know where. Oh,
okay. I'm gonna bring you to the hill spot.
Hey.
What? And a non-spot too. If your people really know, they're gonna know this spot. They're gonna
know it?
Yeah, of course. If they really about that life, yes.
Hey. So again, maybe you can tell some people that you interviewed already. You give them a shout out.
Hey, how you doing, guys? I'm about to interview Jim Jones soon, so stay tuned on that. Jim Jones gonna be my next guest, so stay tuned on this one, please. Yellow Taxi Podcast, stay tuned. It's gonna be crazy.
Instagram,
YouTube, Yellow Taxi Podcast everywhere. It's gonna be crazy. Trust me.
Jeez. All right, so when we start the podcast, y'all, we'll end this live when we start the podcast. Ready?
It's up to you. You want to keep it? You want to? It's up to you. I don't mind.
I just don't know where to set it at.
Wow.
Because I gotta be sitting in the back, right?
Yes, you gotta be sitting in the
so
back.
I wouldn't see where I would set this thing at.
Oh, hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, I haven't worked on that yet. Let me just fix mine.
Take your time, man. Take your time.
Work on yours.
We got time today, y'all. We here early morning. I like the fact that the brother wakes up early because not a lot of people want to wake up early and do the closers are here.
Yeah.
All right. Not a lot of people want to wake up early and get to work, get to doing stuff, and that really puts a damper on everything, y'all. So we'll see. If we can sit it somewhere like this for now. Yeah, something like that. That'd be perfect if I could have kept it up here. If I had some tape, I could probably keep it.
Hold on. Damn.
Yeah, cause that'd be dope right there. That you guys can see it live while we're interviewing. Oh man, it's dope, bro. See, if I had some tape,
Oh shit.
that'd have been perfect.
Some tape. What kind of tape?
Any kind of tape.
We can get some tape from the Harlem discount.
Yeah, let me go get some tape from Harlem discount.
I'm gonna wait for you.
All right, thanks. I'm about to get some tape from Harlem discount, y'all.
Right. All kind of tape right here, right?
All right, got you. We gonna walk with me, y'all. Early morning Saturday in Harlem, y'all. Walk with me. Huh? No, I got it. Just walk. Ah man, we gonna get some tape to see if we can put this this phone and tape it up to the what's name, y'all. So, I feel like right now I need to play some some music or something, y'all. We'll see. Let's hopefully got this some scotch tape or something that can keep the phone straight, y'all. Just trying to do last minute stuff. Yeah, they definitely got some tape because they got Christmas presents out there. I need like that clear tape. Can't taste the snowman. What up, snowman? Let me see what you say. Dudes think they travel only consists of leaving the country. America's beautiful. Unfortunately, that's the way. What's up, brother? You got like tape, like clear, big tape?
Yes, take over there.
Thanks. Out now?
Almost at the end on your right side.
I appreciate that. Nah, but that's the thing, y'all. A lot of people think that not a lot of people, we're just accustomed to considering travel to be going internationally. But when I started my travel journey at 18, I was going locally, like just out of my state, out of my city. Then I started going out of my state. I went to Philly. And then after going to Philly, I went to, it was a clear one, man. PVC marketing tape. Damn, it's not more. I'll just go first. After going to Philly, I started doing like Florida, going down for Black College Reunion spring break, and then shucks, I think this is it, but is how strong is it? I need heavy duty though. And then that's when when I was 24, I started going internationally, y'all. I don't need a big one. All right, super heavy duty clear tape. This is right here, I think. So it definitely was traveling around the states first before I started going internationally. So it's considered travel, but a lot of people don't move in the states because it costs a lot more to move in the states for one, and a lot of people don't really know how to move everywhere. Where's the yeah, thanks. So that's also also a thing that sometimes we do have a clip. Wait a minute, let me ask him real quick. Do you have like a clip for the phone to hold it up somewhere too?
Yeah, check the little wall.
Like the jacket, bro.
Oh, appreciate that, bro.
No problem.
Over here.
Yeah, go straight on the left side.
All right, all right, thanks, bro.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine stuff, man.
Good. Oh, they have so many
Oh, we're here.
cute little stuff that you
Man, I need something. Get something to hold the clip up would be good too, y'all. Something like I don't know how that works though. It could hold the phone up. What does it say? Wireless fast charger. Good morning, ma'am. How you do? Do you know if that wireless charger works for this any phone or the this the Galaxy Note for that one? I can't reach. I'm short. Thank you. Hold on a second, y'all. Sorry. Thank you. So I'm thinking if this works somewhere, because ultimately, even if it doesn't,
okay.
even if it doesn't work for that, maybe I could use it for my own thing. How do you clip on though? See what I'm doing for you guys? I'm trying to figure out how to make this clip on. Shucks. Fast charger. Okay, I can't even see because I can't open it. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work, y'all. I could just go with the tape and see if the tape works. Let's just go with the tape. Cause oh wait, what is this? Magnet suction cup mount? Hold on. How does this work? Hold on a second. Universal size for all phones. Wireless. I'll show you. Magnetic mount. Suction cup. What is this thing though? Attaches to most surfaces. Alright, so we're gonna go with this instead. I think this is a better option. This right here. We'll go with this instead. Hopefully this works. Give me a second.
Don't go by me. Relax.
I'm flipping right out. Alright, so let's see what we're doing. We're gonna try both ways. We're gonna try the magnet suction car mount, and then we're gonna try the duct tape. One of these gonna work, y'all. One of these gonna work. Hold up. All right, here we go. Yeah, some, but definitely, man, we outside. Interstate money. What up? 100. Keep you on the guy who say he likes jet. Nah, it don't work that way in here, like in the States. Cause you know, I mean, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. We gonna hope one of these work. How you doing? I gotta go tap for you real quick. Give me a second. Let's hope one of these works. All right, we back, y'all. We back. We just had to get the stuff, and hopefully it works. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. All right, we back. All right, we're going back to the taxi. Get this interview done. Help the brother out with his channel. You know, network. That's what we do. All right, so let's hope one of these things right here work. Either the tape or that. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. One of these is gonna work, y'all. The car mount or the tape. Jeez. She's standing on business over there, boy. Sorry, this is what? We got two options, man. We're gonna see which one works. We got the car suction and we got the tape. Let's try with the car suction first. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. Oh, we got the music though. Copyright music.
Yeah. Oh, you want?
We got you turned down. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I don't want them trying to take the monetization off of it. All right, y'all. So let's figure this out, y'all. The last option, this is gonna work. The last option, we can wrap it around, is gonna work. But I want to see if we could do it with this car mount right here. All right. So how do we do this? Let's see how we do this, y'all. It's new to me, so we just doing this last minute, y'all. It's new to me. We're gonna figure it out as we go. All right, so I'm guessing this goes. No, let's see. No, that's not it. Let's see what's happening. Look at the. Okay, so it don't work like that. It always work here. Okay, there we go. And you tighten it here like that. 360 wireless. It's magnetic, so I'm guessing we probably gotta take this case off, y'all. Just gonna be sucky. Oh no, it works with that somewhat. No, we gotta probably take this case off, y'all. Give me a second, y'all. Probably gotta take the case off, but all right. Let's see if we can. Oh, 360, so I can. Oh, it's similar to something like that. Maybe I can put it up here.
Lock it in.
How do you lock it in? What else is up?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to probably move over here though, but.
Oops.
Oh no.
Take it out again.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, take this out again?
And lock it in.
Okay.
Yeah, me tell you. Okay.
Alright, let's see if that works a little bit better. Maybe.
I feel like you gotta tie something. Right? It's tight enough?
Make it a little bit tighter here. Alright, still not. Hold up. I don't want to have it too close to that camera. We need that camera to be perfect. Oh, my fault, y'all. I don't know, this might be too heavy. Hey, we probably gonna go with the tape, y'all. Tape is much easier.
Why don't just keep in your hand?
While I'm talking?
Yeah.
Am I talking like that?
Yeah.
I could. I think I talk with my hands though, so it's
I
like.
can show them like around while we're driving around.
Let's see. Damn. You got like scissors? I'm not. Knife. Think about that. Oh.
No, really, I got my key.
It should definitely work. Thanks. Gotta make it work, y'all.
All the time, always.
Let's see.
Gotta use that brain.
That shit's still. You say keep one time? I don't know why it's doing like that. There we go. Come on. This junk don't want to live with me, bro. This junk don't want me to live.
You need it again?
I'm gonna try it again. Everything else pretty strong. Nope, you good. Oh, we might need to cut it. You think you can? We might need to cut it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Put that in. We'll figure out this magnetic thing later, y'all. But in the meantime, do you leave these open?
You can close it, but I wanted to hear me. So.
Yeah, I want you to leave open. Give me a second, y'all. See, again, you from where I'm from, you become creative. Oh, I dropped the key. Damn it. Can you get the key? Can you see the key?
Not yet, but I'm gonna find it.
Oh shit! Fuck, my fault. My bad.
Oh yeah, I see.
You become creative, y'all. I'll put it right through right here then. You figure out ways to make it work.
Always. There's no way, there's no problem.
When there's a will, there's a way. Oh, that's true. Alright. I just like this location too. Alright, so we only need two pieces of tape. That's cool. Bam, if we need more, I'll get it later during the thing. Well, this should be good. Yeah, we good to go, y'all. Look this. And now it's alright, cool. Put that in the thing. Alright, y'all, we are good now, y'all. We're good to go live streaming while we do this. While we do this. Let me see. You low key look like Trey Songz. Dog, I used to get that when I was a kid and I was slimmer a lot because I got the braids and they always just like ladies used to always compare me, but that actually worked to my advantage because women like Trey Songz. So it actually worked to my advantage, huh?
I can turn the camera. I can turn the GoPro.
Yeah. We good to go, man.
You turn the one in the back.
Yeah, we rolling at all times, man. When you do this, we rolling at all times,
on, right?
Huh?
You turn the GoPro on.
Yeah. Now how you turn it on? There you go. Y'all. Take the jacket off, y'all.
Hey guys. I got a new guest on my show. One of the hottest YouTuber right now. He's about to be big, huge as ghost speed. Huge, even huger. He's from Jersey. I met him at this event right here. As a YouTube creator, and since we lock in, and since now we're about to lock in, so please follow us, follow both of us. Hey, how you doing today?
What's going on, Frenchie?
You know, my guy, nice to see you again.
It's great to see you again, bro. Like, again, we've been doing big things. Like I said, he said it really small, but let me say it bigger for you guys. We met at a YouTube private event, exclusive event for YouTube content creators who are known in their community, who got something going on, and who can actually interact with when their brands are doing good. In New York City, Times Square. And this, for those who don't know, this is the 20th this year of YouTube being around. So for him to get invited, for me to get invited, out of all the creators on YouTube in the area, in the tri-state area, that's how big it really was, y'all. That's how big it really was.
Yes, sir. Can you let my people know where you're from and what you do?
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy FRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And for me, I just tell my life story on YouTube. I am probably the longest creator pause that's been on YouTube for the longest that you know. I've been on YouTube for 16 years just showing my life. My life being my travels around the world, my financial journey, my cars, the ladies, my children, everything about my life you can see on my YouTube. That's why I just tell you, just check out the channel.
Yes, sir. Do you think the YouTuber killed the game? When I mean kill the game, is like now the rap game is down. Do you think the streamer and YouTuber got something to do with it?
It's not necessarily the YouTube that got as much as killing the rap game or killing the hip hop or killing the music game in general.
Yeah.
It's the technology of streaming, the technology of creating content, and now it's been passed to the average person. Like, again, for you guys that don't know, I'm not a rapper. I do rap, of course. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. I'm not an entertainer. I'm not a basketball player. I'm 5'9". I'm kind of chunky. You know, my face all jammed up. I'm an average person, and that's what is killing, or quote unquote getting rid of the music game. People are more interested in the average person's life and not the celebrity life that everyone is so accustomed to YouTube that they got through music.
Oh, you feel like they're more connected to the average person.
They're more connected to the average person.
That
That's why
makes
you see YouTube content creators. That's why you see Twitch. That's why you see Kick. That's why you see all these people who have regular lives. Like, look, we in a cab right now, with a cab driver who's been doing this, who came from this country, who's showing you what's possible doing this. And this interview is gonna go crazy viral because of the fact that we're gonna kill a lot of things out here. And I'm from Jersey, so I'm riding through Harlem. If I start looking around, y'all, just know I'm just admiring the beauty.
What do you think is the difference between Jersey and New York? A lot of people say Jersey is like the little cousin of New York. What do you think about that? Do you think Jersey can own themselves, or do you think they always got New York next to them?
I can get why people say that, but I the thing is that, in my opinion, from statistics and stuff, also, people in New Jersey typically make more money in New York. But there's a lot of people that was from New York that moved to New Jersey. Even the top, if you're into like I'm, you know, I'm just the average working guy. But if you're into like even the celebrities or the drug dealers or the NBA players, a lot of them live in Jersey because Jersey is more space for less money, and you actually get more peace. So I think when it comes to being a little brother, it's a little bit more difficult now because the little brother that makes more money, the big brother, can still be the little brother, but it's looked at differently. And I think that's what kind of like sometimes confuses people when they say, because a lot of styles, like if you think about it, even with rap, if you think about the biggest, the first and most known, most popular group in rap that everybody knew was who? The Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh yeah.
And they was out of Jersey.
Okay.
And they're the ones. I mean, we know rap started in New York. That's not. It was the Bronx, right? Or Bronx or Brooklyn.
Yes.
Most people say the Bronx.
Yes.
But we know rap started in New York. But the ones to take it out to the world initially is from Jersey. So that's why it's really difficult when the little brother concept. Technically we could still be a little brother, but we just a little brother that got bigger.
Okay. What do you think about Chief Keef?
I don't really have an issue with Chief Keef. I understand that when you go to somebody else's city, you can't address people in a certain way. You see me in New York, you don't see me throwing middle fingers up to Harlem. You don't see me throwing middle fingers up to the Bronx. Shoot, my son is in the Bronx with his mother right now. And I think the issue is that some people feel as though they are so I guess not tough, but so have so much power that they can go wherever they want and disrespect the community. And you can't do that. And as a traveler who travels internationally, it's the same thing when I go to Colombia, when I go to Brazil, when I go to Dubai. I just came back from Africa, Ghana. Like when I go to these places, even though yes, I might have more money, yes, I might have more stain because people know me more. Like I'm not going to go over there and be like, ha ha ha, look at you. I'm talking bad about your people. But Chief Keef unfortunately did that in Jersey, and that cost him a lot more than he thought.
I
You know what I
see.
mean?
Who's your top 3 favorite artists in Jersey?
In Jersey, I would have to start with Arsenal the Rebel. It's a little biased because I grew up and partially with him too.
Okay.
Also, it would be I would say Naughty by Nature, Tretch, Naughty by Nature in general, simply because Naughty by Nature is from the city I'm from. Also, I grew up in Newark, born and raised in Newark and East Orange, and some parts of Irvington and some parts of Montclair. I went to school, so I moved around all Essex County, and so they're going to be. It's no order which ones I say, but Naughty by Nature would probably be 2, and my 3rd would probably be Queen Latifah, because what Queen Latifah represented, it was a different change and what music was even back then. Again, for a lot of you guys, even though I've been a content creator for 16 years, I grew up in hip hop. That's what makes me different from other content creators in the travel niche or in the finance niche or in the family niche, because I grew up in hip hop. I'm an 80s baby, born 1984. So seeing what Queen Latifah did, as far as where I can actually see it in the community. My mother actually went to school with her. My mother and my aunts went to school with her. It's kind of like she's probably if I had 1 through 3, she would probably be the first. Naughty by Nature would be 2, and then it'd be Arsenal the Rebel. So those are my 3.
Okay. Do you think so? Drewski is holding it down for Jersey?
Drewski?
Yes.
Honestly, I didn't even know Drewski from Jersey. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Drewski, from Hot 97.
Oh, see, when you say Drewski, I'm thinking about the comedian.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Drewski the DJ.
No. I guess Drewski is doing good for Jersey, but for me, I grew up in the '80s, so for me,
Okay.
it's DJ Walla. DJ
Okay.
Walla is probably the best DJ in Jersey right now. No, probably, but he's the best DJ in Jersey, the representative of Jersey right now, and it's been for like a long time now. Shout out to DJ Tamel. Shout out to DJ rest in peace DJ Doughboy. Shout out to all the DJs, DJ Antoine Qua. It's a lot of DJs, but when we think Jersey DJ, we don't think Drewski. We think DJ Walla.
Oh, okay.
You know DJ Walla, right?
Yes, I know who it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
What do you think? A lot of people's talking about like New York right now is going out of control. There's a lot of things going. What do you think? I know you don't live in New York, but do you think New York is going crazy right now by the rent, by the way they're living, by the way? What do you think from New Jersey? When you come to New York, what do you feel?
I don't think it's necessarily just a New York thing, though. I think what's happening now is the economy is going down. A lot of things are pulling back as the United States pulls back from giving money around the world, as things start to cost more because people need more money to do stuff. Everybody's going to start to change. There's going to be more violence. There's going to be more everything. I mean, because a lot of us that have been born in the '80s, we went through a lot of different depression times. So we've seen it during the COVID. We've seen it during the 2008 financial crisis. We've seen it when times go bad. People's attitudes towards life change, and they get more hungrier. So as of now, while we're still in the government shutdown, and I'm not political either side, Republican or Democratic, we understand that people are going to be struggling. Imagine being Thanksgiving, you can't go buy food because your debit card don't work. You're going to go find a way to get that food because you're going to find a way to feed your kids. So as that becomes an option, you'll even see average people start to change into a more violent way, and you'll start seeing people even, and you don't even want to blame the landlords, because the landlords, we have to pay higher taxes. I own property too in New Jersey, but we have to pay higher taxes, and because we have to pay higher taxes, we have to pay higher costs. We can take some of that hit, but a lot of us can't pass, especially the mom and pop landlords. We can't pass some of that stuff down. So they'll look at like, oh, the landlords keep raising rent. Yeah, but we trying to raise the rent so we can keep the place where you live nice. So again, I think it's just overall time and the cost of things going up that's going to cause everything to change for the worse.
Are you more old era head, or you like brother the old music or the new music generation?
I could do both, man. Listen, well, I get with both, bro. Like I like the old soul. I like the Anita Baker. I like the Patti LaBelle. I like the D'Angelo. Rest in peace. I like the old school music, but shoot, I was bumping. We was just in Atlanta with my homies. Again, check on everything you see on the YouTube channel. You see the videos, wild, crazy. I was just in Atlanta with my homeboys. I had the Corvette C8. My homie had my brother and my other homies had the Bentley. And we was riding around bumping that NBA YoungBoy. We was bumping around bumping that Key Glock. So I can get with both vibes because again, I grew up in hip hop.
Are you more NBA YoungBoy fan or Little Dirk fan?
Neither one. I'm not really a fan of either. I like their music. See, I think a fan is someone who like just into their lifestyle. Yeah. They're into the old thing. Yeah. Like I don't even have fans myself. I have supporters. But yeah. I think for me, I like the music. The music is the background to a lot of stuff. Like if I got a bad low, like if you see my video, I got this little bad low 23-year-old I met in Atlanta. She's from the Virgin Islands and sexy as heck. And she put on that junk, she get all hyped. I'm like, that's so dope. So you see me getting hyped too. So, and to the new music, know what I'm saying? So that's the background to life. That's what hip hop's becoming. It's becoming the background to life. And a lot of people are still trying to focus on making money out of it. There's no money in hip hop anymore. There's no money in music anymore. Stop. I mean, if you're focused on making money, you can still do music and do it because you love it. Like I said, I do YouTube because I create content because I love it, not because I make a lot of money. But there is no more money in with the technology. There is no more money in music. Not as far as being a musician, as far as being an artist. Because back in the day, when you used to have like Miles Davis and all those people that everybody knew, like they played the saxophone and stuff. When hip hop came out, when disco came out, that music was still the same quality, but there was no money in it anymore. And now that you have the YouTube content creators, and now that you have the people interested in regular people's lives, music is dope. We need it. We still need it. We still need hip hop. Hip hop, for us black people, it changed our life. And if you don't know, you got to travel more to see how people in China, people in Dubai, people in India who've never seen us in person. They might have seen Africans, and there's a difference, but they've never seen Black Americans. When they see us in person, and they really not envious of us, or they're more into getting our culture because they seen it on TV. That's what hip hop did. So it's more than just the music and stuff. But there's no money in the United States. There's no money in it anymore. There's no money.
What do you think about this beef between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B?
I think I don't know. I think that unfortunately in hip hop it's important to have beef because you have to keep people interested. And as a hip hop artist or as a musician, you are an entertainer. So while it's not the best thing for the people because shoot, they're both from New York, so it's kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
Coming from Jersey, like y'all both from New York, but I understand it. But at the same token, when has there ever been this much in the last 5 or 6 years, this much concentration or focus on 2 women artists from New York? Like you can say, oh, somebody put out a good song, but how long did she keep the attention of the people? So you can see that beef, it causes people to keep attention. Now it's in the news. So I think it's necessary. What the guy said in Coming to America, it's a necessary evil.
I'm just asking you that because I feel like they brought the kids and stuff like that, and I feel like they went too far on that. You shouldn't bring your kids or stuff like that when you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't really. I don't tell people when they're going too far because I don't know what people are willing to do to get what they want.
Okay.
What if they were both really behind the scenes broke right now and they needed to do whatever they had to do to get to the thing, and it went to whatever extremes it did, but it fulfilled them enough to pay for their kids stuff. Now, is it a bad representation for the kids growing up? Of course, but if it suffices what they need, I'm not going to judge people. It's not my thing.
Okay. How many countries you've been to?
I've been to like 20 countries.
Wow.
But I think the bigger question that a lot of people miss is what did you do in those countries? Because there's a lot of people who've been to 60, 70, 100 countries. Somebody even been to all the countries, and it's like the biggest issue is that if you as a traveling person, if you're just going to a country to get your passport stamp and you haven't left a mark in that country, is it really important that you went to that country? Because I know a lot of people who like, I've been to 140 countries, but then I show me your videos, and the videos are just walking through the city. And there's nobody, they're not interacting with anybody. No hablo la idioma, no parlez-vous français, no falo Portuguese. They don't understand the language, they don't understand the culture, they don't try to learn that. And I think, to me, that's lame. To me, I mean, I'm not judging them, but I'm just saying that's lame because that's not a good representation of travel and people traveling. So again, a lot of people, they do ask how many countries, and they put that at a high rate. I think show me what you did. Show me your interactions with the people, because I think the people are the real culture of the country and not just the location. Like when I went to Paris, right?
Yes.
And I went to the Eiffel Tower. It was cool.
Yes.
When I went to Louvre, it was cool. But when I went to like the dance hall parties, and I was actually able to like see that there's Caribbean people over here in Paris, and when I was able to connect with them, that right there was more showing me more what Paris was than just going to see these sites.
Okay, that's what you said.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you said.
It's like going to New York. It's like coming to New York, right?
Yeah.
And you've been to the Statue of Liberty,
Yeah.
and you've been to the Times Square, and you want to count going to New York, but you ain't been to Sylvia's in Harlem. You ain't been to the Bronx where they go in a park. You ain't been to Long Island or Staten Island. You ain't been to these places where you get intertwined with the people. It's like, did you really come to New York? You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Do you think Fetty Wap got a chance to come when he get out of jail?
Fetty Wap?
Yes, on the
Shout out to Fetty Wap. He actually did a remix to my cousin's song. My cousin's name is Unicorn, Kurt Cobain Unicorn, and he has a song called It's Time.
Okay.
And it's a club song with club rap song inspired by old club, and he did Fetty Wap just actually did a verse for his song. Now, do I believe that he has a chance to come back? Again, I think music is, as far as making money, I think music is dead. think it's music is
Yeah, but you know,
music.
Fetty Wap,
Notice,
Fetty Wap is big. So
notice I didn't focus on hip hop. I said music is dead when it comes to making money. Now, can he get known again? Can he get popular again? Yes, but I don't know if Fetty Wap comes out of jail. Look, shout out to Patterson. I actually went and graduated college in Passaic County College in Patterson, so I frequent Patterson a lot as well. His mother is very intelligent and a business owner. Now, does he come out and make 1 or 2 songs? Yes, but I don't think that he focuses on music when he comes out, because I'm pretty sure he understands that music is not going to make you the money anymore.
Yeah, but a lot of rappers be going to be streaming right now. Do you think they are going to be successful, or you think
I think
they're just doing that just to, you know, just because that's the wave right now?
I think right now streaming is the bag. Streaming is a bag for most people, but a lot of people get confused to think that everyone streaming is a bag, and it's not. There are not only rappers but celebrities coming over to streaming and content creating. But I think for live streams, I do shorts, I do edited content, I do it all myself. I don't send my stuff out to edit anything. I go to these places, I pay, I do all the stuff. So I know the ins and outs of what it takes to be consistent. So I don't think that a lot of these rappers at all are going to be able to last long. And once they see how much money they're able to make, they're not going to get that Joe Budden podcast money. They're not going to get that Neon streaming money. They're not going to get that Kai Cenat money. They're not going to get that Phantom money. They're not going to get that what's name money, because that takes time. And I don't think a lot of rap artists or hip hop artists in general, or even celebrities, have the patience that it takes to reach that magnitude. But again, I have a million view video. I have a bunch of 100,000 view videos, long form. I have a 30 million view short. I have a bunch of million view shorts. I have long form videos that almost at 30,000. I mean, live streams that's almost at 30,000. And it's like, I can't see, you know, hip hop artists doing that. It's just too much patience.
I see what you're saying. What's your favorite podcast right now that you be watching? Like you know, I really be enjoying.
I don't really watch podcasts as much. When I did watch podcasts, I did watch the Joe Budden podcast.
Okay.
Shout out to Ice, that's my homie Arsenal brother. Shout out to Ish. I met Ish at my homie Louis J and the homie GL's Beers and Bottles podcast.
Okay.
They had. I definitely watch Beers and Bottles podcast, and that's because it's my homies. I don't want to be biased. I watch the podcast very often. And it's really good because they have celebrities and stuff over there as well.
Okay.
But aside from that, a lot of the time I watch finance podcasts. I watch podcasts on finance. Like sometimes I watch a Graham Stephan. Sometimes I watch podcasts like and I know a lot of people say, well, you don't watch Gilly and them. You don't watch just not my. You don't watch the Wall Street Trapper. You don't watch. And I was like, nah, not necessarily, because the type of financing I do, I own real estate. I got stocks and stuff. I listen to like Warren Buffett, and the other day I was listening to Charlie Munger. And I was listening to you know, different like people that's not in the niche that I'm in, and that's what I normally listen to. Like when I was riding here before I started bumping at Davies and Fabulous, as soon as I crossed that bridge, I was listening to a podcast, Charlie Munger podcast, or not what's his name, Robert Kiyosaki, or Bigger Pockets. So yeah.
Okay. We're about to go to the IFC factory right now. That's Jim Jones factory.
Okay.
So we're just about to go see over there who's going over there. And
what's the IFC factory do? Like what is it?
I'm gonna explain you. They do everything: movie, contents.
Is it like a studio?
Yeah, there's like a studio. Yeah, it's
okay.
Studio. There's like Kai Cenat was over there. A lot of streamers, Booba has been over there. A lot of streamers been over there. A lot of people been over there. Davies, Fabulous, everybody. Every night I'll be over there hanging out with new celebrities. So I really wanted to show you that.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, I got an event coming up for Thanksgiving.
Okay, event for Thanksgiving.
I don't know if you know Joey Duetfile.
Who?
Joey. He's Haitian.
I'm not sure.
You got a new song that I don't know if you know that. I wanted you to come with me because it's probably gonna be good, but you know, it's up to you.
It's on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I don't know, on Thanksgiving. It's gonna be around Thanksgiving time.
Okay.
So
again, just you know, because the thing is, like, for the people who don't know, I still have a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really 9 to 5,
yes.
but you know, it's technically a full-time job.
Yes.
So during Monday through Fridays, and my son lives with me. I'm a father, hands-on father. So my daughter lives in my other house with her mother. But I during the week I don't normally do Monday to Friday. Monday to Thursday. But when he goes to his mother's in the Bronx on Friday, I normally do stuff on the weekend. So if it's on the weekend, I could definitely come through and show some love, man.
Okay. Yeah, it's on the weekend though.
I should definitely be able to come through and show some love.
All right.
Because I don't think I'm not flying anywhere, but until maybe like December at the earliest, or February for Baron Kid Carnival in Columbia. So yeah, I should be able to come show support, man. I can live stream, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Again, I've been doing a lot of live streams this year, so I just want to, double check. Randall's Islands connector. So if in your years of being here in New York City, what have you noticed is the biggest difference?
Honestly, I witnessed a big difference before and after the coronavirus. Before the coronavirus, thing was way smoother.
Yeah.
After the coronavirus, like everything went up. The whole life changed. I feel like everything started changing up after the coronavirus.
Like as far as cost of living.
Yeah, cost of living. Even I don't know. Everything was real after that.
Are you able to still make a decent amount of money as a taxi guy job, and now that Ubers and stuff is big?
Well, I don't know if decent, but I make I can, yes. If you stay outside,
if you can live in New York, you're just decent.
Yeah. That's what
Let's not get that wrong.
Yes.
Because a lot of people don't understand. Middle America is way inexpensive. You go, like I was in Indianapolis.
Yes.
Indianapolis was like pennies on a dollar compared to New York, what you're paying for New York. All right, so we're gonna do here.
Hold on, let me see somebody's inside. You want to do the thing here or no?
What do you think? Like, is this a significant, like, out of all the places that you want to stop by, like something with significant?
Yeah, let me see. Hold on.
All right, y'all. So we stopped filming on here, but we're gonna film on here, right? All right, let me check you guys out. If you guys are still watching, I don't know. It looks like it's still on. We are going to I'm looking on I'm live on my phone for my channel too. So I'm going to be responding to comments also. So I just want to give you guys a it's like I'm not talking to myself. All right. I'm gonna get to y'all guys now. All right, hold on. I'm coming. Give me a second. Let's go. Shout out to Limitless Forever, your Grandpa Flyboy. Yeah, I do feel old, but not old. I don't feel old, but I am old. We riding through New York City right now, y'all. Riding through NYC. Right now we are at Jim Jones Factory. He said something like Jim Jones Factory. I don't know technically what that is, but I guess the way he explained it, it's like a factory that they do like studio stuff, like a lot of stuff. Let's see. What's going on, Gemini Entertainment? Interstate Money wholesale store. Yeah, it was definitely wholesale. 27th. Okay. 27th Street. Yeah, okay. Let me see. If you guys got any comments, you can ask me now. We're still doing an interview. We're moving out and doing places. Just seeing how things are.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. We still live on this camera too?
Yeah, you live in the back.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, nah.
Look.
Camera's too hot.
Yeah.
Woo wee! We've been smoking the camera. Let me see it real quick. Can I show him? I was gonna show him real quick. Is the camera got too hot? We've been having a smoking interview, y'all. Yeah, this camera got too hot.
You've been dropping some knowledge.
Dropping the info, man. Listen, each one teach one. I tell people all the time, man. A lot of people get stuck up in numbers. Yeah, I have 106,000 subscribers. Yes, I have a 30 million view short, bunch of million view shorts, and a million view video. Yes, I have a bunch of 100,000 view videos and made money off of it. Like, but the most important thing is each new person you meet and you network with, you learn something more about yourself. You learn something more about the world. And I think never really judge somebody on how many subscribers. Cause I've met people with 20 million subscribers, 30 million subscribers. I just did a charity with Mr. Beast and Kai Cenat and Kai Cenat was kind of like and Mark Root Brother and somebody. There's a lot of people called the Water Team Water, and you meet a lot of different people, but people who've been around long enough know that numbers don't matter. What really matters is the interaction you have with the people. You know what I mean? Let's see. Going to y'all thing. Oh yeah, these little gold hats I got from Foreman Mills. For a lot of people that don't know, listen. Financially, I hit millionaire status at like 34. 33. I just sold my condo in Miami on the water. I had a dope, and you can see also on my channel. I had a dope condo in Miami for 5 years. I brought it in 2020 during the pandemic. Again, I listened to all the people like Charlie Munger would say, the best time to buy something was people were fearful, and a lot of people were fearful to invest in. Anytime you're ready, you can keep going. I'm just keeping it active. All right? You got me, Frenchie?
Hmm?
Whenever you're ready, we can continue. I just want
All right.
to keep active. Just let me know. But a lot of people they get fearful, right? And they don't want to take risks, calculated risk. And I took the calculated risk to buy my place in Miami. I already have 2 places in New Jersey, West Orange and North New Jersey, where I'm born and raised. And I took the risk to buy the condo. Everybody said don't buy condos. Pandemic, it's gonna be crazy. I bought the condo on the water. For the first 3 years almost, I lived in it. 2.5 years I lived in it. And then I decided to rent it because my son came to live with me. I rented it for 2 years, but I started to see what was going to happen with the Miami and with the Florida condo market, where different things was going to happen that could cause me to lose a lot of money. So I ended up selling my condo. To buy my condo, I had to put $40,000, $45,000 down. Actually, $50,000 down. After closing and everything, I had to put $50,000 down. When I sold my condo in August of this year, I made $40K off of it. I took all that $40K, I paid off all my debt, so I'm consistently debt free. And the reason why is because I plan on retiring in 9 years. And if you
Nobody's inside, so
okay, check it out.
have to come back.
That's all good. And if you plan on retiring, it's important that you are debt free, because the worst thing that you could do is, retire and you got a big car payment, you got a big house payment or mortgage payment. All my properties pay themselves off. So again, but you can find more about that on my financial part. But we back, Frenchie. What's going on, man?
Okay, hey, how you doing? So who's your top three YouTuber?
Top 3 YouTubers.
Yes.
Dylan. Me. Nah, I don't really have a top YouTubers. I watch, if I say maybe the top people I watch a lot, again, it changes a lot. Here's the thing, I don't think there's a lot of creators like myself, and I hope that there are more who are like genuine and real. I think a lot of people who have to put on the front because they make money off of it. There are some people who I do watch. I watch Lil Williamson, the upcoming YouTuber. He's very good in the travel niche. I do think he has some things that he can improve as far as interacting with people, but he's really good. If I look at like I used to watch the Joe Budden podcast a lot. I just don't have the time now. It's still good, I see, but I just don't have the time as much now. And is there anyone in the finance that I watch very often?
Okay. When the last time you took a yellow taxi in your life?
Shoot.
Or it's probably the first time?
Nah, it's not the first time. And in New York, yes.
In New York is the first time.
In New York is my first time taking a yellow taxi.
But in Jersey, you
No, I didn't take in Jersey either.
you never take taxi.
Nah.
How long you be driving?
I take taxi when I go internationally. That's yellow taxi. But I've been driving since I was 18.
Okay.
I mean, I had my own car at 18.
Okay.
I had my own place too. So again, I've been working. Like I've been at my job. For those that don't know, I work at FedEx. I'm a truck driver.
Okay.
I've been driving carrier. I've been driving for FedEx since I was 18. I've been working since I was 14 because I worked for this in New Jersey. They had this thing for underprivileged kids who can who could work, called Colgate, and I started working at 14.
Okay.
At 16, I worked at Branchbrook Park Skating Ring, and then at 18, I got my job at FedEx. I'm 41 now. I've been at FedEx this whole time. I've had a U-Haul job between there and a Toys R Us job between there when I was working 2 jobs, but it only took me 10 years to become financially free. And I think being financially free is very important when it comes to anything. It makes it so that you don't have to impress people on YouTube. You don't have to impress people in music or rap because you have a significant amount of income coming in otherwise.
Okay. And but what would really make you be a YouTuber? Huh? Because it's not easy to put your life out there and be confident and be that people you don't like people are gonna critique you. Wow. So what how you make this happen?
I couldn't wait to see this, yo. We in Harlem, yo. Hey, yo, hold up. People die every day, B. People die every day, B.
Yeah.
So why you not gonna live life to the fullest? I mean,
Yeah.
and that's the way I see things. Like, if anything happens to me at any moment, my kids are taken care of. Each of my kids get a house. My kids take my insurance are paid off and all that stuff. If anything happens to me at any moment, my story that I put on YouTube will be able to people will go back and do it and watch it, and they can learn because I did everything step through step on YouTube. My whole life is being shown. Now, if I was in fear of putting everything on YouTube because I was worried about, oh my God, it's done. Hold on, can we hold on. Can we can't. I can roll this wheel now.
Yeah?
Can I roll
You want to put down the wheel?
Oh,
Yeah,
hold
of
on,
course,
please.
of course, whatever.
Hold up. Hold on. Oh my God, man! I wanted to pull the next ladies in the back seat. Wait a second. 1 second, y'all. Oh, hello, ladies. Hello. Ladies in the back seat. Hey, man, I can't see. Hold up. But I want to try to get a number with them. Let's go. All right, one for y'all. Again, like the reason why I decided to do YouTube is because and I was gonna bring a lady. I just didn't want to interview with the interview because I don't know. Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah.
But the reason why I decided to do YouTube is because I grew up in Newark, New Jersey, and all they ever told us we could be is a drug dealer, a cop, or a celebrity, or a sports player. And I knew there was more than that out there. So I went out there and I traveled. I traveled and I learned about travel. I traveled the world to find another way, and I didn't find another way. So I created a way called the Flyboy Way. And when YouTube came around, it allowed me to show, because I understood that the world isn't going to be like rap and hip hop and stuff. It's just words. It's kind of the Bible or the Quran. It's written by somebody else, and you have to interpret it. But when YouTube came out, now I can show you it, so you can see the interpretation for yourself as I travel around the world and show you the black experience. And because YouTube became available, that's why I did YouTube, because I wanted to show people there's another way. You ain't got to be LeBron James. You ain't got to be Jay-Z. You ain't got to be Kevin Hart. You could just be the average person who lives an extraordinary life, and the life can be extraordinary. So you'll see me on YouTube every day at a regular job, and then you'll see me in Colombia with a bad looking, amazing looking woman and popping bottles, or you'll see me in Atlanta popping bottles and hopping out the Bentley or hopping out the Corvette, and I'm just the average guy. And that's the reason why I do YouTube, and I still do YouTube to this day.
They look like Colombia was one of your favorite countries that you went to.
Colombia is,
because how you mentioned it a lot.
Overall, when I do all the sliders, Colombia is my favorite country, because not only the cost of living, but the fact that I could fly to so many places and get so many different experiences from the different people in the different cultures. I can get the Afro-Colombian experience if I go to Cali, Colombia. I can get the Paisa experience if I go to Medellin. I can get the wild, most attractive women that you're going to have to pay for, but the most attractive women that you'll ever see in the world as a collective Versa in Cartagena that you have access to. Or I could just chill and make money in Bogota. So that's why Colombia for me was the top country, because it has all the aspects. Although if I go for specific things, like if I want to go for nature, I'm going to go to Costa Rica. If I want to go to see like the history of I don't want to say black, because I separate black from African. I think it's different. But I can go to Ghana, and because my daughter's Ghanaian, so her mother's Ghana.
Okay. Which country will you? What's the next country that you want to go and you never been to?
Thailand is probably the last country. Thailand is probably the last country that I definitely plan to go.
Yeah.
That I haven't been to, that I have decided to go
crazy.
to.
Yeah, Thailand's crazy.
I definitely plan to go to Thailand. Only reason why I held up on it going is because I'm purchasing a property in Colombia.
Okay.
And for those that don't know, when you purchase a property internationally, I have videos on this too.
Okay.
You have to pay all cash. So for me to build up to use the equity in my homes to buy that cash, it took some time for me to build up my credit, which is 800 right now. It took me time to build up the income to get the HELOC or the HE loan, or whichever way I decided to do it. So that's the reason why I haven't gone to Thailand yet, because it's not about money. I got the money to do it, just the time.
Congratulations for your house in Colombia.
Not yet, but when I get it, I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, that's huge. That's huge. I like to hear like people who together. Yeah.
I mean, real quick, just a real lesson, because a lot of people. As a black person, I think in the United States, the biggest thing people do incorrectly is a lot of us black people are insane. Insane in the sense of we do the same thing over and over and expect a different outcome. We've seen different places around the United States, Virginia, Tulsa, Oklahoma, get torn down once we reach a certain height.
Okay.
Once we reach a certain height as black people, we've seen it get torn down. And then people just consistently try to build up new places and say it won't happen again because times change. And then it happens again. And then Black Wall Street, and it happens again. And then it happens again. But what I do is I show people, hey, we can go to other places around the world and build in a place that they can't tear down with the money that we're luckily able to make in the United States. As a person coming from Paris, you should, I mean, most people who are immigrants understand, United States may have its problems, but it is the best place for a black person to build wealth. Because many other places around the world, black people cannot build wealth at the sense you can go from poverty to wealthy in one generation of your family. In one generation, you could change the lifestyle of the rest of your generations after your family, just because you moved to America and you started making money and you was able to send money back home, or you was able to build an empire here and bring your family over here. And I think the thing that's missing from black Americans is that we can take the money we have here and build other places. And while we're still not from that country, we won't have the same, as long as we're inclusive and we include with that culture, we won't have the same problems we had in the history of America. But you can't teach everybody. You can bring you can bring a horse to water, you can't make it drink. So I don't try to teach everybody, I don't try to convince everybody. I just tell my truth, and hopefully it inspires others to find a way.
Yeah, but do you think, did you ever see no discrimination against American in any country?
You said what?
Have you ever seen some discrimination against American in any country that you went to? Because I don't think, you got a lot who love them, but you got people who hate them. So,
the biggest misconfusion is that when the United States, we say in the United States, we understand black, because I understand black as a general worldwide black,
okay,
and I understand black as the United States.
Okay.
1960s, we actually fought our government. There's no other country in the world that fought their government to be called black because we was getting treated differently. But when you go overseas, they don't see you as a black person. They see you as an American, a United States citizen. No one sees you. I haven't been to a country yet where they see me as a black person. They see me as a United States citizen. They don't call me African. They don't say I'm from the Caribbean. They say I'm a black person from the United States. No, I'm from the United States. I'm not a black person. So when it comes to discrimination, I haven't seen any discrimination overseas as a black person or as a United States citizen, because United States people normally are looked at as a money thing. So when a discrimination, I would take it as a negative thing. Okay. Now, do they try to gyp you? Do they try to raise the price up? Of course. Yeah. But I mean, but as far as like being treated poorly because I'm a United States citizen or American, never. Okay. Money, I tell you, money. You get your money right. You get your money right, your life is going to be 1,000% different, bro.
I know, but Colombia, you feel like it's still dangerous. A lot of people say you still got a lot of places who's still dangerous in Colombia.
The reason why they say it's dangerous is because people, they go to a place and they don't do any research. For example, I always give this example, and I have a video on this too. I always give this example. Is a zoo dangerous?
It can be.
Right, but is the zoo dangerous? Like overall,
No.
Is it dangerous? No, it's not dangerous. Why isn't the zoo dangerous? Because the people at the zoo create an environment for you to be safe.
Yeah.
Right? Is America dangerous? No. In comparison to the world? No. Why? Because America creates an environment for you to be safe in its environment.
Yes.
But when you go into an environment that's safe and you do things that go against what the people have set in place for you,
yes,
that then becomes a dangerous environment. But it's not because of the environment, it's because of your actions. And the worst thing that people have a problem with is taking accountability. So a lot of Americans, a lot of people from other countries, they go to Colombia. And when they go to Colombia, they see the rules and they try to circumvent the rules. And then something happens and then they blame the country. If I come to the United States and I come to New York City and I know in New Jersey I got a gun permit.
Yeah.
I know I can take my gun, I can fly my gun to Georgia with no problem. I have no thing. It's safe if I do that. It's safe. But if I cross that that George Washington,
Yeah.
or I crossed that the Holland, go through the Lincoln Tunnel with my gun, and the police pull me over, and I'm locked up for 3 years. Does that mean that I created the danger is dangerous to have a gun? No, it just means you didn't take the steps you needed to do that, and that's why I think a lot of people mess up, man. A lot of people mess up.
Okay.
And then, so to me, no. To me, Colombia in itself is not dangerous. It's just the things people do in Colombia when they go there puts them in danger.
Is you allowed to smoke over there?
Yes and no. Is it illegal? Yes, so you can't walk down the street. But if you're in your house, they allow you to smoke with it if you have a certain amount of percentage of weed.
Okay. Have you met any of Pablo Escobar family?
Nah, not necessarily. I mean, maybe I did. Of course, everyone does a Pablo tour, or they go somewhere where they in Medellin where they say Pablo. But
Yeah.
necessarily, that's like saying, and it's like, have you met Frank Lucas' family? Where there may be still people that are at Frank Lucas status now in New York,
Okay.
but they're so far back that generation of control is not there anymore. So there is still a quote unquote Pablo now in Medellin, but it's not, his name not Pablo, his name is something else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
So yeah,
I don't know, every time I hear Colombia, the first name of Pablo.
the Pablo, yeah,
Pablo.
it's because he did the most. I mean, regardless of the people, some people like him, some people don't over there. It's not just an all one way thing. Everybody don't just say Pablo is bad in Colombia or in Medellin.
Okay.
They don't, because a lot of the stuff he did was invest in the city, which is kind of the reason, in my opinion, honest opinion, Pablo is the reason why Medellin is where it is now. Because without all that drug money going to the city, that city doesn't get as big.
Yes, you're right.
That city doesn't become the biggest tourist city in Colombia. I mean, Bogota International, whatever, but it doesn't become the biggest tourist city, the most visited tourist city in Colombia, without all that infrastructure change from the drug money. So again, that's why I never judge anybody. I never judge anybody for whatever they do to get what they want, because everyone has a different purpose. And who's to say my purpose is more important than your purpose or more righteous than your purpose? It's lame.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
And do you think social media is killing the young generation?
I don't think social media is killing the young generation. I think that because their parents have to work more, lack of parental involvement is killing the younger generation. That's why I try to be active in my son and my daughter's life a lot, because social media is easy access. But if you don't guide your child in the right way, it doesn't matter if they use social media or not. They're going to find the wrong way to follow. They're going to find a way that may not work for them the best. That's why I allow my son to make, like, just recently, my son, all right, so, you know, as kids, we make jokes. And now social media, video games are social media now also, because they're actually a bunch of people that socialize on the video games, do chat and stuff like that. So as kids, we have to make mistakes to learn what works for us and what doesn't. And recently, my son, he goes on video games. You know, we get video games. When he goes and plays video, you're always gonna see this. When he wakes up, on video games, you know, you talk junk, you talk mess to everybody. You know what I mean? You roast people.
Yes.
So when he goes to school, he roasts people again, but he goes to a private school, so they don't really accept that. They understand it because it's in the black culture, but they don't. And my son, he be roasting people, so he got in trouble for roasting this girl, and because
you got this from you?
Huh?
You got it from you?
No, he get it from me. He got it from like playing video games and just being around his boys.
Okay.
He got it for roast. He got in trouble for roasting this girl, and I was able to explain to him, hey, women are different from boys. I was able to learn that. But nowadays, in this environment with social media, a lot of parents aren't taking that time to explain their kids of social media or things like that, because a lot of parents don't know because they're not on social media. You in Sunset Park?
Yeah.
Oh, we at the Rucker.
Yeah, that's why I want to put the
joint up?
Yeah.
All right, we can do that. Do that. All right, so let's this live has been about an hour long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the live right now, and hopefully you guys we'll start the live again. We'll start the live again when we get
that's
to
a really famous park. Everybody
the Ruckers, right?
Fat Joe,
Yeah, I wanted to come here for the
That's crazy.
for the Rucker over the summer, but I was just so busy over the summer.
Kobe Bryant, everybody. Right now, I'm so shocked there is nobody. I thought you would be a girl.
It's cold.
Yeah, back in the day, everybody been over there. No,
Let me take this tape off real quick because I need my phone for the drum. So take this tape off real quick. Alright, y'all. So I'll just end it right here, y'all. We at the Rucker. We did this for an hour almost, and we're getting ready to shoot some drone footage. And I'm going inside. All right, Frenchie, say peace, man.
thank you, man.
All right, y'all. Thanks for appreciating the live, y'all. Peace. For joining the live. It's your boy.